Mesachas Nedarim daf samach tes. The Gemara declares, Ye Shailah behekim, ein Shailah behekim, in timtza loymar. Ye Shailah behekim, ye Shailah behefer, ein Shailah behefer. The Ran explains the reason why Hakamah is more posh, that it passes Shailah is because Hakamah is me'ain of the Neder, so therefore the same way that Ikka Neder passes Shailah, who are then Hakamah. And the Ran explains that specifically B'Yom Shammai, that it passes to be shoyal on the neder. However, after Yom Shammai, you wouldn't pass to be shoyal on the neder because it can't be made for on the neder anymore because it's not longer B'Yom Shammai. The Rishash asks, what's the understanding in the Ran? Why is it that on shetikah B'Yom Shammai, the Ran says it doesn't pass to be shoyal? The understanding and why shetikah b'yom shammai you can't be mefer is because it's like a hakamah. So therefore, the same way on hakamah you could be shoyal. So why can't you be shoyal on shetikah b'yom shammai as well? The Stipler, Mechashloim, and others say the understanding of the Ran is totally in tremendous chakir in the Geder of shetikah b'yom shammai that we mentioned this year, the El Daf Samach Zayin, and Ksubas Daf Ayin Aleph, that the Fikiyam clears what's the Geder and shetikah b'yom shammai is the pshat that since it's a shetikah, so therefore it's as if he's making the neder and it's considered like a hakamah, or the pshat is not a hakamah, but he loses the schus hafarat. The whole schus that the father and the husband has to be mefer specifically b'yom shammai, and if he's quiet on the yom shammai, then he loses the koyach to be mefer. So Stipler says that if you learn that shetikah is not like a hakamah, rather he loses his schus hafarat, so it's also hate if you can't be shoyal on the shetikah b'yom shammai because it's not a hakamah b'chlal. You're just losing the schus hafarat, and after the yom shammai that you don't have a schus hafarat, it's not possible to get back the koyach hafor with the Shailah. And the Stipler says another teretz that even if you say that shetikah b'yom shammai is like a hakamah, nevertheless it's asihativ that doesn't pass Shailah, because the understanding and how Shailah is mater and neder and it's mater hakamah is the hakamah makes the neder into a tois. However, the halach of shetikah b'yom shammai is mavur that it helps even if it's through a mistake. Nevertheless, the shetikah b'yom shammai is mahani like a hakamah. So since it's mahani, even if it's muter and even if it was mistaken, so therefore it doesn't pass to be mater the shetikah b'yom shammai with a Shailah, because the Shailah is going to make it like a mistake, and even if the shetikah b'yom shammai is through a mistake, nevertheless it's chal hakamah. I know levush that says the teretz to the Rishash's kasha that the reason why it doesn't pass Shailah on shetikah b'yom shammai is because he didn't make a neder b'chlal, and since hakamah is mahani even believe, so therefore it doesn't pass Shailah or lo yachal dvoroi, aval achir moichlem lo specifically on the chalis it's chal b'di b'peh and not on hakamah it's chal b'machshava. Mr. Zalman asked, it's very hard to understand this lavush. Why doesn't it help Shailah on hakamah? Because hakamah is mahani even believe, it's mavur even hektish and shuma that's chal b'machshava. Nevertheless, you could be shoyal on the chalos hektish and the chalos shuma that's chal b'machshava. So why is hakamah any different with tzorichin? I see it bad kodesh from Ber Pavarsky. It's meirich to explain the lefush for ayin sham. And the Shailah of the Gemara, Einim Shmurozovsky, they asked a very strong ha'ara on the Chiddush of the Mabit that we mentioned in the previous shur, that the Mabit says that Shailah that helps by Nedarim, Be'emes helps even without Shailah of Chacham midaraisa, because it's a toys gomor, and that they need Shailah of Chacham only midarbanan. She says if that's the case, then she be poshut that should help Shailah by Afora and hakamah, because since you're being shoyal on the hakamah and Afora, it's a toys v'ayin sham. Moving further on, I the Sefer Shiuri Ian Atalma, the asked a tremendous kasha in our sugya. What's the word Shailah? If ye Shailah behefer, ain't Shailah behefer. After you make hafarat on the neder, and the neder is nispatel, and there's no more neder b'chal because of the hafarat, what's the tzad that you could be shoyel on the hafarat? It's mavur in the sugi and shuas that although the Shailah on a shvua and the Nedarim, that specifically when the neder is still be'en. However, if after you ate the item you made a neder on, you can't be shoyel on the neder because since the neder is not ba'olam anymore, it doesn't pass to be shoyel on the neder. So yes, if that's the case, what's understanding the more over here? After you make hafarat on the neder, and therefore the neder is bottled, there's no more neder. So how could you be shoyel on the hafarat once there's hafarat on the neder? So the neder and the hafarat are not around anymore. It's bottled the neder because the hafarat has a pass. Shailah on the hafarat. So Sefer Shiri in Talmud says that you see from this Gemara, and he brings many rayas, you see a tremendous yesod in the Geder of hafarat on the neder, is that the Geder of hafarat Nedarim is not the pshat that with the mais hafarat you mevatel the neder. Rather, understanding is that with hafarat Nedarim you're making a chalois hafarat on the neder. So the din of a neder with hafarat is that it's mutter, but it's not that with the hafarat you mevatel and making the neder command the lesser dami. So therefore the neder is bisoidi, is still kayim with a hafarat, and therefore you could be shoyel and mevatel the hafarat and memela neder bichal. And he brings a raya from that that's mavur in the sugi further, that by dvorim shebeino leveino, the hafarat and the heter through the husband's hafarat is only chal klapi himself, and not legabi others. And if she gets married to somebody else afterwards, it's chal the neder. Because the entire hafarat was only kol kama, it's negeya the original husband. And it's very hard to understand, since before she got married to somebody else who was chal the hafarat, because it was beino from the original husband. So how's a chal afterwards the neder on the second husband? And furthermore, the whole idea that the hafarat is only klape the husband and not legabi others is very hard to understand. If the understanding hafarat is it's mevatel the neder, such mevatel neder entirely, so what does it mean that it's only chal klape the husband, not legabi others? However, if you learn like this yesod, it's very understandable, because hafarat is not the pshat, it's mevatel the cheftz of the neder. Rather, the Geder hafarat is it's chal, that there's a hafarat on the neder. And by dvorim shebeino leveino, through the hafarat is only chal heta klape what's negei beino leveino, and not legabi others. So therefore, automatically, when she gets married to somebody else, will be chal the neder entirely. And he brings another raya from the sugi further in the Fayin Hey, that the Mishnah says if someone tells his wife all the nedarim that you make from now until when they come back from Makom Ploni should be mufer. And Belezer holds it's chal the hafarat, and the more clear is according to Belezer, or the nedarim chal and it's bottle, or the neder is not chal in the first place since he was made for the neder before she made the ma'aser neder. And it's very hard to understand if the yesod hafarat is that hafarat is a bittul and takes away a neder. So what's the tzad in the Gemara? That since he made the hafarat before the neder is not going to be chal. But if the pshat is like this yesod, that hafarat is not mevatel the neder, rather it's chal in the neder, that there's a neder with a hafarat, and the din of a neder with hafarat is its mutter. So therefore, since the hafarat was chal even before she made the neder, so that makes it that the neder that's not chal the isser in the first place, because at the time she made the neder has the hafarat, and therefore it's not chal. And according to this yesod, the Shiri and Talmud explains that's understanding. In the Rambam, they mention the Shir and the El and the Samach Zayin that says ein hafarat acha hafarat, even if at the time the original hafarat it was bottled and wasn't able to be chal because it was loy chosel, it's trufe. Nevertheless, he can't make a second hafarat, and it's very hard to understand if the original hafarat is bottled and it's not chal. So why is it shter a second hafarat? But Rabbi Berman says, according to Yisrael, it's miyoshev heitiv. Because since the Hefts of Hafarah is not a Chalos Bittul in the Neder, rather Hafarah is a Mais Hafarah that's Chal in the Neder, so therefore even though it didn't help to take away the Neder and to Mevatel the Neder, nevertheless the Hafarah is still Chal, and therefore you can't make a second Hafarah. And according to Sisoid, you could be Moisif to explain the sugi before Naf Samaches that the Gemara says Yiboilu Baal Megas Gayus and Miklish Kolish and the Keren Oyer and the Pshach. Yes, they can mention Shia Naf Samaches. Why is it Poshet that's Megas Gayus and Miklish Kolish, since the Hefza of the Hafarah is with its sirf of the Baal and the father together? So why is it Poshet that's Chal with just the Baal, a Hafarah, but according to Sisoid's Mavur Hativ, since the Hefts of Hafarah is not a bittul in the Neder, but Chal, rather it's Chal in the Neder, that this Neder has a Hafarah, so therefore it's also Hativ. Even though it can't be Mavatal the Neder totally, but Hamiyas, it's Maklish, or Megayis, the Neder, since the Halacha of a Hafarah is that's Megareya, the Hefts of the Neder.